Trading 212 is one of the best investing platforms for beginners in the UK, so here's 15 tips to make sure you get the most out of it, starting with tip number 1, which is to make sure you use the right account. Now, when you sign up to Trading 212, you're going to have two main options of investing accounts that you'll get to choose from. This is the Invest account, and it's also going to be the Stocks ISA. And whilst they both look the same and they both let you invest into different stocks and ETFs, there is a major difference that can save you a lot of money in the future. Basically, with a Stocks ISA account, any money that you make from your investments in the future, whether that's your investments going up or those investments paying you a dividend, will be completely protected from any kind of capital gains or dividend tax. However, if you're investing inside the Invest account, you can still invest into stocks and ETFs, but your money is not fully protected from these kind of taxes, and you may have to pay these in the future. Tip number 2 is to turn on interest on cash. So if you do use the Stocks ISA, you actually have an option to earn extra interest on any of the cash that you have uninvested. Now, whilst this sounds like a no-brainer, it's not actually switched on automatically, and it's something that you have to do yourself. To find this, you need to first make sure you're in the Stocks ISA. You then go to the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. This is going to be the menu button with those 3 lines. From here, you then click Interest on Cash, select Enable, accept the terms and conditions, and you'll be sorted. Tip number 3 is to make sure you get your free share. So if you're new to the app, or maybe you're thinking about signing up, Trading 212 are kindly offering subscribers of this channel a free fractional share worth up to £100 when you sign up for a new account and deposit just £1. What I've done is put a link in the description down below, and I've also put a QR code on screen, and both of these will take you exactly where you need to go. Now, if you've signed up to Trading 212 and you haven't got your free share, you can still get this if you have signed up in the last 10 days. All you need to do is go to the menu in the bottom right hand corner, go to promo code and type in Fellas, and if you've already deposited your £1, your free share will get delivered to you. Tip number 4 is to use the right deposit method. Okay, so if you want to deposit new money onto Trading 212, you want to click the bottom right menu screen once again, and then you want to go down to where it says deposit funds, and from here you will see that you will have a few different deposit methods. Now, my recommendation is to definitely avoid paying with either Apple Pay or using the card method, because this is going to charge you almost £4 every single time, and I'd also steer clear of using the normal bank transfer, because this can actually be a little bit of a delay before you receive your funds. Instead, I would just opt for the instant bank transfer, because it's zero cost and the money that you'll receive will come into your account almost immediately. Tip number 5 is to customize your portfolio screen. Now, when it comes to investing, for me, the simpler I can keep things, the better, and Trading 212 has a really good feature on the portfolio screen where you can basically reorder everything on this screen, so you can keep the more important things at the top and the less important things down towards the bottom. Now, if you want to be able to edit this, the first thing you need to be is on your portfolio page. You then click the cog in the top right hand corner, and then you'll see reorder sections. Now, in my case, what I'm going to do now is put the portfolio transfer section and the AI analysis at the bottom, and I'm going to move the investments that I have and the allowances that I have left a little higher, because these are the things that matter most to me. Tip number 6 is to avoid CFDs at all costs. So when you go back to looking at the different types of accounts that you can open on Trading 212, one option that you might have noticed is CFD, which stands for Contracts for Difference. Basically, what this is an extremely high risk of trading. It's not investing for me. In fact, if anything, it's a little bit like gambling, and you can lose a lot of your money, if not all of it, in a very, very short time. I think no matter how confident you become with your investing, this is an account you should be avoiding at all costs if you actually want to build long-term wealth. I've been investing for the last 8 years. I have never used Contracts for Difference, and as you can see in this account, I have £0. Tip number 7 is to be aware of the FX fees. So for most of the watchers on this channel, we are going to be based in the UK, which means we're going to be using pounds as our currency. However, not all of the stocks on Trading 212 are going to be listed in pounds, and you may have to go through a currency conversion. Now, if you need to do this, you will be charged an FX fee by Trading 212, and I have an example on screen right now of buying 1 share of Apple, and as you can see, we would be charged on this trade an FX fee of 29p. Now, I know it doesn't sound like much, and it's not going to make too much of a difference, but it's definitely something you should be aware of, because this is of course going to increase the more you invest. Tip number 8 is to check the volatile score before you invest. This is a really good feature on Trading 212 that is found on every single stocks overview page, and it basically just tells you how volatile that stock's price has been in the past. Just remember, this volatility section is not going to be an indicator on whether a stock is a good or a bad buy, but it may be an indicator on how bumpy that road may be in the future and whether or not it fits your risk tolerance. Now, the next couple of tips are all going to be around Trading 212 pies. This is a really unique feature that Trading 212 has, and I do think it actually sets Trading 212 apart from other investing apps out there. And basically all it is just a feature where you can create your own custom mini fund with as many stocks and ETFs as you like. So tip number 9 is to definitely check out how to create a pie. Now, to do this, it's really simple. Basically, if you want to create your own pie, you'll need to go to your portfolio screen, and then you want to go to the investment sections, and then you'll see a part on there that says create a pie. From here, this will give you a choice of either creating your own custom pie or choosing a ready-made one. Please just be mindful that most of the ready-made pies on Trading 212 are coming from other Trading 212 users, and these are not created by either wealth managers, fund managers, or financial advisors. My best recommendation is to always create your own custom pie. It's so simple to do. You literally just click create custom pie. You add all of the different investments that you want to add into it. You then choose how you want your money to be split between the companies inside the pie every time you invest, and then you choose how much you want to invest, and that's basically it. Now, if you do decide to use pies, tip number 10 is to definitely check your balance score. This is another unique feature that you can access within the pies feature of Trading 212, and basically all this will do is give you a nice balance score depending on the investment rules that you set at the start. This is a really nice way, of course, to make sure that your portfolio is one, balanced, and number 2, make sure you're on track with your investing goals. Tip number 11 is to turn off price alerts. Now, this can actually be depending on what type of investor you are, but for me, as a long-term investor, the last thing I need to know is what the stock is going to be doing every single day, because I am going to be buying that stock no matter what the price is, because I am going to be holding it for the next 10, 15, or maybe 20 years. However, when you first invest into a company on Trading 212, one thing that usually happens is they create a price alert. Now, if you want to turn this off, you need to click the menu button in the bottom right-hand corner. You then scroll down to where it says price alerts, and as you can see, I have an active price alert right now for my ETF, which is VWRP. And from here, I have two options. You can either click into it and click the bin button, and that'll get rid of it. Or if you have lots of price alerts on your app, you can just click the three dots at the top and select remove all. Tip number 12 is to switch the app theme to dark mode. Now, this of course is a personal preference, but for me and so many other people out there as well, dark mode is just so much better than light mode, and Trading 212 gives you 3 options when it comes to the app's theme. To find a setting on how to change it, you need to once again go to the menu, go down to settings, then go into theme, and then you'll see the 3 options to choose from. Tip number 13 is to turn on privacy mode. Now, this is a relatively new feature of Trading 212, and basically it's been designed for anybody that's maybe out in public or people that just don't want people to see their balances on their Trading 212 app. Now, if you want to activate this feature, it's actually a little bit of a different way than most of the other features. I have an iPhone right here, and all you have to do is just tilt your iPhone towards you and tilt it back up, and then you will get a message saying that privacy mode is basically on. Now, I can actually only confirm that this works for iPhone because that's the phone I'm testing it on, but if anybody does have an Android phone out there, make sure you let me know in the comments if this works on there as well. Tip number 14 is to use the practice feature. Now, I actually think this is a really good and underrated feature from Trading 212, especially for the beginner investor out there that maybe might not be as confident as others, and they just want to get onto the app, use all of the Trading 212 features like buying a stock, creating a pie, selling stocks, and they want to do all of that without actually having to risk any of their own money. Now, to access this, you need to click the menu and scroll down to the green button that says switch to practice, and then you can choose invest, and then you'll have £50,000 in play money to get used to all of those different app features. Tip number 15 is to check out the free guides using the learn feature. So if you head to the menu in the bottom right hand corner once again, and then you scroll down, what you will see is a section that says learn, and basically what this will do is redirect you to the Trading 212 website, and it will bring up a whole list of different resources and tutorials for all kinds of level of investor. I think this is such a great feature to learn investing, and it almost makes my job a little bit redundant because the information on this site is so easy to understand, and it just gives you the confidence to start investing whether you are a beginner or maybe you're a little bit more advanced like myself. There is honestly so much here to check out, and I would really recommend spending a good amount of time here because it will really help you along the way with your investing journey. So these are my top Trading 212 tips. Don't forget, if you do have a question, Trading 212 also has an in-app customer service feature where you can talk to agents throughout the day. Or if you did want to ask me a question directly, just drop that in the comments section down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, I hope you liked the video and I'll see you in the next one.